chance to stop before Offramp. What does that mean?
Take this exit.
Turn left. Slow down.
Welcome to Offramp.
4. I'm going to that parking lot down there off of Highway 90. And I hope I see you down there too for the big roundup. That's right. Side of the barn sale. You can hit the broadside of a Chevrolet, then you can get yourself a discount, and I mean a whopping big discount. We'll beat anybody's deal, and I mean I'm including old Luther's down there in Pogueville. That's right, we'll beat him too. Come on down. Right off Highway 90, plenty of free parking, popcorn and balloons for the kids of all ages.
This is Luther from Pogueville. I'd like to say that I can beat any advertised price, any unadvertised price, any price that is yet to be advertised but will be coming out in the Sunday circular. So come on down to Highway 91, where the real deals are to be found. We don't go for those helium balloons or kid parades. We don't need it. We're just straight deals for you. We pass on the savings in clown rentals straight to the customer. We don't need props, agitations, or demonstrations. All we need is quality product and good, healthy prices is what I'm offering you. So Highway 91 is the place for you to be. Let's go down Highway 90 past that mess and turn right. You can't miss us. We're there by the Baptist Church.
Actually, that's a misprint, I'm sure. But here it is in black, but I'm going to just read it as written.
This is from the Homeland Security, or is it a police thing? Or
Well, it's from the VFW Ladies Auxiliary Sale.
It made sense to me.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, it's a serious topic in a
Raucous world.
that didn't break, did it?
No.
Right.
it's supposed to bend like that.
Plastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
woof. Well, all right, but that's a good cause. Who would have thought we'd only get one listing for our public service announcements this time of year? I would have, we can keep saying it, but it's, markdowns every hour. I'm just going to toss that out there. Maybe they'll use it, maybe they won't.
I think there's a raffle, too. There's usually a raffle.
There might be. Come on down to the raffle. Buy your tickets early.
VFW
Beach
Ladies
cobbler?
Auxiliary Sale. And if you've got any other announcements,
How late is that going to be open?
there's three of us till the cows come home.
The cows come home.
Well, there's also a sale down at the corner of Brookshire Farms of cows. So if you're...
We don't have a listing for that in the past.
I saw the sign.
So that kind of announcement is what you could expect if you had listed your PSA with us. So if you'd like to do that, just give us a call
Let's
down
give them
here.
another example of what they could get.
I'll just say that there will be a complete a yard sale of
there's always yard sales.
bound to be
That's
one.
right.
of Lynn's belongings. Everything that she left, I'm just selling everything. It's going to be out there tomorrow. I'm just going to toss it all out the second floor window, so just come by the yard.
That's good.
Into your yard.
In my yard.
Going to have a raffle?
Whatever's left, I'll raffle off.
Nice.
If she comes back, I'll raffle her off. But she's not coming back.
Not after that announcement. I don't imagine
I
that
don't
she would.
think so either.
She might even send her own announcement in.
Well, if she wants to, she could call the number here at the station. And
Studio 4.
Yes.
You know the number.
Yes.
4.
Just over and over. Just keep dialing 4 until you get us.
Low wattage rules.
Yes. Low wattage is the way to go.
That's what it's all about, man.
If you're having trouble picking up our signal, you should know that the speakers are facing 3rd Street, so if you just walk around that way.
Well, I'd like to talk to all you good people who are members of the Pogueville Baptist Church, and I appreciate your complaints of that awful, atrocious salvage yard of a car lot run by Mr. Luther Big Letdown, when you drive all the way out there and find out it's the old bait and switch. That's right. I got something to tell you what we're going to do this Saturday. We're going to have those foot-long hot dogs together with free chili. That's right. Chili dogs.
Folks, this is Luther from Luther's Used Cars, and you can find us on Highway 91 right by the Baptist Church. As you know, I am also the pastor of the Baptist Church, and we'd like to invite you to a church social and car sale this coming Saturday. We will have free Bible lessons for the kiddies and 10% off any mostly running car of your choice. Now, God has a plan for your financial future, and that plan does not involve paying extra for doodads like corn dogs and bumper car rides and foolishness like that. Now, come on down and get your soul straight and get your pocket in line with a good deal on a 57 Pontiac with almost all the original paneling.
This is not, I wouldn't call this public service, but then again, it probably is.
What is it?
Well, down at the Star Ledger Courier, we've had a
good paper.
Suggestion
That's
from
a
the
good paper.
From the wedding announcements classifieds division, and they've said if we could help them, that if your announcement has a photograph of both the bride and the groom
Together.
Well, here, I'll just read it. If both the bride and groom are in the photograph, please try to keep their heights similar.
Well, that's really a handy tip, and it makes sense.
And I'll just make a suggestion out there. This could be a PSA if you think of it this way. Just if you're thinking of listing a marriage announcement, either with the Star Ledger Courier or with us,
here at Studio 4,
meet your fiance's family before you set a date. I'm just saying.
You know what? I think that let's throw that open. Maybe people would like love
an advice column.
Love Lauren. I mean, that's kind of old fashioned, but
if any of you have relationship questions or new relationship, I'd be happy to tell you all the many ways it could go wrong. So please call us at Studio 4 here. You know the number.
Studio 4.
It's just 4. Keep dialing 4 till you get us.
We'll pick up. Somebody will pick up.
We have lines open. We've got two lines.
There's just the line.
Well, it's got a splitter on it, so I don't know if does that make it into two lines or not?
I don't know. Just dial 4.
I checked the transmitter just a minute ago. We are actually broadcasting.
We're going out.
That's good.
Yeah, so
okay.
We know some of you can hear us.
I like to say, if you can hear us, then we're real.
That's right.
That's what I like to say.
Absolutely, yeah.
And if you can't hear us, what difference does it make to you in the first place?
Audible equals
second place.
edible. No.
So I guess that means they do not encourage people of wildly varied heights to put in an announcement.
I didn't hear it that way. I didn't read it that way.
Oh.
I read that the use of
Apple Box
or milk crates is A-OK with them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a practical approach. I'm just.
Or you can take one of those digital after image processing things and just kind of move. You can cut and paste.
Shrinky dink somebody up.
That would explain the rather elongated face on the guy I saw in there last Sunday.
Yeah, the little fella.
Yeah, my nephew Johnny did that.
No, he was good.
Yeah,
it didn't look like the man, but it didn't look like Bob Jones, but it
looked like a man, kind of.
It looked like Abe Lincoln a little bit. He was all
right. I'm going to give Bob's property management a free plug.
Well, Bob's a good guy. I think we could do that.
All right.
Sure, he's managing property all over.
He's making a mistake getting married, but he's a good guy.
I'm just okay.
All right, go ahead.
2, 3, 4. Oh no, 3, 2, 1. Would you like to be part of the vacation rental industry? Attend Bob's Vacation Property Rental Seminar tomorrow.
I think you should go up on Bob.
We don't know if it's tomorrow, though. I don't know. I could be giving a lot of people some false information. I better cut this out.
Don't be too specific.
Just don't say a day.
Just don't be. You're doing great, but don't be too specific.
Up on Bob.
Would you like to be part of Bob?
Stand by from Studio 4 technical difficulties.
Hi, folks. I want to thank you once again for all the support you've been giving us down here at, that's right, the parking lot right off of Highway 90. I appreciate all you giving me a little reconnaissance about Luther's leftovers down there. And if you want to mix religion with just terrible mechanics, go right ahead. Frankly, I don't understand why he passes out those bumper stickers. You know, the ones that say honk if anything else falls off. Down here, we guarantee our cars. That's right. 6 days or 60-mile warranty. It's the best you're going to find in this county. I'll tell you what else. We deliver. That's right. We'll drive your new vehicle to the domicile of your choosing. Just make sure it's within a 3-mile radius. We're having a special this week. Any car that we haven't sold, or I should say, any car that hasn't sold at least once in the last 12 months, we're going to discount it for you according to your need. So bring in your last 3 years' tax forms. We're going to average them out and divide by a number, an appropriate numerator denominating your particular discount. Don't forget, that's this week only down at Big Billy Bobby's. We keep changing the name because it's changed hands several times, but the deals are the best they've ever been. Thank you.
Hi, folks. This is Luther from Popeville Baptist Church in Carlot. I'd like to say that the only thing I can really guarantee for y'all is you don't show up in church on Sunday, you will spend an eternity in a fiery agony indescribable by the human language. But facing a lifetime of torment and despair, why not ease the pain with a good deal on a 68 GTO? We don't spend any money on fancy guarantees. We just know that if it doesn't get you to church on Sunday, it'll get you close enough somebody else can pick you up. Now, we have some bumper stickers. They've been alluded to by our, I won't say competition, I'll say heathen brothers down on Highway 90. Those have been proven to maintain the integrity of a bumper at 37 miles an hour. And if you don't think that's a good deal, well then, you go on down and get yourself a corn dog. You just go. Because all I'm offering you is salvation and a 82 Pinto with almost all original windows. 4 out of 5 gears. That's right. Come on down to the Popeville Baptist Church in Carlot. Get yourself saved and save yourself some. We'll see you there.
Okay, we're back. Everything seems to be...
That was a request.
Mm-hmm. From
People
last
make
week.
all kinds of requests, and they're rarely honored.
They're rarely honored.
We don't honor the requests.
We honor them all and respect them all. We just don't,
Don't play
fulfill them. Yeah.
Well, it's mostly because we don't have any CDs in here. But
Yeah. Ever since...
Anybody hey, let's say that. If you've got any extra CDs out there that you don't like, you're not using...
Play them because we're not going to. Or send them in?
Yeah.
Bring them
I
by.
was going
Yeah.
to say, yeah.
Oh.
Gather them
great,
up while we're still on the air.
We have at least one line, maybe two, depending on how that thing works. So call us here. I think you know the number.
4?
Yeah.
Studio 4.
So Bob's property management, just you heard the plug earlier. Just call him up over there. We're not sure what day, but he should probably know.
He's in the book.
Yeah.
He's still in the book. And he's on the placemat at the Chit Chat Cafe.
He's down at the
he
Chit
is.
Chat.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
he is.
There's a lot of good stuff in those places.
He holds his seminar in the back of the Chit Chat.
You know, if we could get one of those placemats, we could have a lot of PSAs we could generate.
Here's another.
Well,
this is like a general tip and also a plug for Bob. If you go to the Chit Chat, don't sit in the last booth on the left. Sit in the one next to that because the last one has
Spring
some.
is sprung.
Well, yeah, there's a bad spring, and also there's a big ketchup stain right over Bob's card, so you can't really see the number.
That's a shame, but we're almost out of time.
I would like to say that the
fact, we
Chit
are
Chat
out of
Cafe will be offering free pies for the three of us when we
Yes,
get down
that's
there.
right. And
I don't have to announce that, do we?
I was just thinking maybe if we said it, it'd be
ahead of
true.
time.
Oh.
Yeah, martinis.
You know, I believe in separation of church and cars. I believe it's a constitutional right. And I think anybody that tries to mix the two is headed for trouble. And I don't just mean with our state legislatures. What I'm talking about is taking the high road. And from now on, you'll hear me take the high road in these advertisements. I won't even mention Luther's shameful tactics of scaring you like some hillbilly life insurance salesman, trying to make you think you're going to die and go to hell. No, sir. All we're going to talk about here is cars, because that's our business. Cars. And I'll say one more thing. 94.6% of the cars of our lot and the cars of our lives are American made. And I mean American cars. Take a look down there at old Luther's. How many of those you believe are made in America? I mean, besides the ones that are 43 years old and older and up. See what I'm talking about? Buy American. And let me tell you what. I don't know of a single damned American that ain't going straight to heaven. Thank you. If you're having trouble sleeping, and you obviously are if you're listening, you have another possible way to meet people, and that would be deliver milk.
Or newspapers.
Right, it's actually easier to meet people delivering milk.
Because you have to go to the door.
Well, because you can't throw bottles of milk.
No, but you can throw love notes.
Hi, folks. This is Luther from the Popeville Baptist Church in Carlotte. I'd like to assure you that while you won't find any foreigners in our pews, you will find many fine foreign automobiles in our car lot. We have a 87 Daihatsu with some of the first paint it had. That's 35% off if you can name me the first of the three seals from Revelations. That's John the Revelator. You know what I'm talking about. And we have an 82. Well, it used to be a Toyota. And we can offer that to you for any trade-in you have. You just bring it on in. And you buy something from that other place. Has about 14 names by now. You know the one I mean, down on Highway 90. They're all just kind of selling you fast food instead of giving you deals. But if you bring one from there, it's not running the way you think it should. We'll give you this. It used to be Toyota. Free charge. And the good news, as printed by our friends out in Calvary, Tennessee, we have a very distinguished brother out there who prints up all our sacred literature and guarantees all our transmissions. So come on down to the Popeville Baptist Church and use car lot. Save your soul and save your some.
right. All of these are lines you can use to introduce yourself to a perfect stranger on the street.
Hey, this fall out of you?
Let me say, Miss September.
If I told you I lost my dog, would you hold it against me? No way.
Well, that's the reason we're all here tonight, not out with somebody else. So perhaps
we fall for
we
each
can
of those
learn.
lines
We
over
can
and over
learn
again.
right along with you. That's right. Let's for you guys out there, and I think a large part of
You know
our
who you
audience
are.
guys,
Yeah.
or at least the alleged. Let's just take those of you that think going out just on the weekends, you're just going to meet somebody just because you went out. We beg to differ. We believe there's something other than chance at work for the guys that are successful as far as meeting new people. So if you are thinking that there's just the amazing brilliance of your personality is going to draw people to you, you probably wouldn't be listening to this if that were true.
One of our lines is lit up here. Should we take a
My
call?
goodness, sure. Let's.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air. What's your name, please?
I'd rather not say my name.
Oh, I understand completely. What town are you calling from? We can do it that way.
It starts with a T.
Oh, you're calling from Titusville. All right.
They know who I am?
Yeah,
go
you're
ahead,
you're
go
on
ahead.
the air. You're on the air.
The supermarket's a really good place to meet people.
Is it now?
What you do, there's a couple things you can do. You can set yourself up by the produce.
Set yourself up
Yeah, like kind of make like a little base camp.
like a display.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean like you set up, like a display, I guess you could say.
With a tent or just?
Excuse me?
You said base camp. Do you mean like with a tent or?
No, you just use a shopping cart. It's no
Oh,
big
okay.
And you set yourself up near the fruits that are more liable to be handled by women.
Which would be which fruits?
Mangoes, the tomatoes, the peaches, the plums. Those fruits that you have to squeeze. Hello?
Those are more likely to be
My
handled by women than men. Is that your point?
Turn
or
up the radio.
Turn off the radio.
No, they're just liable to be handled. There's a number of ways you can meet women, of
and
course.
the women are squeezing the fruits. You would do.
That's how you know
You would
that they're
say
women.
what?
You'd say, "Ow, is that one ripe?" Or if you're too shy to talk, what you just simply do is usually the lemons are piled up in a big lemon. People don't buy a lot of lemons, and you just pull out the bottom one, and they all fall.
Are you the guy
If you
that
slip and fall, and they all fall on you, you smell good.
You're the guy that runs around and puts fruit in a bag and then hands it to women who are shopping alone, whether they want it or not, that they've kicked out of the store 6 or 7 times, aren't you?
Well, I have another idea. If the fruit doesn't work and you don't like going by the frozen food, I don't need to say anything more about that. I just like writing my name and number on the frosted glass.
Yeah, well, that's...
No, but here's the one last chance you got when you're checking out. There's cashiers, see? And if you get in the right line...
They're stuck there, aren't they?
That's right. One of them's going to be a lady, if that's what you're looking for. And you can just stand there and talk all day.
You are that guy.
They are so committed to what you're doing that the line behind and say the cashier has nothing to say to you. The people in the line behind you, some of them are going to be what you're looking for. Even the managers. Sometimes the managers are, nice, friendly people.
Just to follow up, do you have any?
I'm almost done. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Do you have any techniques for our listeners that, generally speaking, won't end in incarceration?
Right, or that actually work.
Oh, sure. Either one or both.
Well, you didn't specify that.
Yeah, well, we're that's really what we're here for.
You need to say that kind of thing because this is really.
So
I have a lot of good ideas.
How many
I've
women
got a
have
great
you?
one we have to
How
do the
many
car
women
wash.
have you? How many women have you actually gone out with?
I've met a lot of women.
How many have you gone out on dates?
I've spoken with hundreds of women.
On dates with.
I'm on a first name basis with. I have probably 12 women that I know by their first names.
Well, there are 12 that work at the jail. So
yeah,
I just want to point
what's
that
your
out.
point?
Well, so you're saying that these women in the grocery store have agreed to go out on a date with you because you interacted with them while they're squeezing fruit.
Well, you didn't specify that either. To tell you the truth, you just wanted. This show really is I'm not feeling very comfortable with how you're.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll tell you what. Why don't you just listen to the rest of the show, and we'll.
I can't. It's lights out.
Well, okay. Well, all right. Well, thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right. Well,
You're not a lady, are you?
I want just one more word. I was going to shut up, but I'm going to tell you what. I can't believe these outrageous claims you're hearing coming out of Poguesville, especially by that alleged minister, and I'd love to see his diploma. Well, I'm going to tell you what this week's special is. If you can drive it in, if you can push it in, if you can drag it in, you're going to get a higher trade-in down here at Billy's at any place in Calhoun County. And don't forget, we're the only dealer who both accepts and sells farm implements. That's right. We understand the agricultural business here at Billy's, and we are the farmer's friend. All except for sheep farmers. Ranchers, I guess you call yourselves, but anyway.
This show was improvised by Gary Bass,
so
Matthew Cowley, and Dave Waterman, and edited by Sheila Cowley.
Off old Highway 90, out at the edge of town, at the edge of the clowns too, right before you drive off the cliff. Don't forget to turn in.